Hi, welcome to Raunchy Reality Recaps. Now, in this video, we're going over Teen Mom's Ryan Edwards. Now, apparently, Ryan Edwards has been in a lot of trouble lately. I mean, we know he had arrested for like possession, parole violation before, and went to rehab a couple times. Now, in the last few months, it's been getting worse. Apparently, he's been apparently had a back in Mackenzie's knife, put her on a bed, all in front of his kids. So he's been basically abusing her in front of their kids, threatening her. And then I think it all came to light when he apparently posted a whole bunch of stuff of her cheating on Instagram, posted some private photos of her as well. So she ended up getting a protection order against him. He violated it because I think he called her dad. And then he also called her and left messages about him being in a gang and them not liking that women that cheat on their men. So the gang was going to come and beat her up, and she had to lie so she didn't get beat up because he was trying to protect her. Basically in a substance abuse fuel rage, I think, personally. So, just to go over everything, sorry, I was just trying to think. So, the latest is, let me not stop there. So, they end up picking him up for that violation of the protection order, found some substance on him as well, lock him up. He goes to his court date, and I think he actually violated the parole or the protection order a couple times as well. So he goes to his court date. Of course, they don't give anything to him. You know, they just slap him on his wrist, tell him he's on probation for so long, or I think for like a year or something. And then he has to go to rehab for a few months. Basically, a slap on the wrist. Nothing's going to change. And finding out from the Grace report, apparently he and the judge's son might be best friends. So that might be a reason why he keeps on getting no time or anything, because this is insane. Well, apparently the police report came out for exactly what he's done damages to, because he went over to their house, violated him not supposed to be there, and destroyed her home. Now, we didn't know how much it was destroyed, but it looks pretty bad. Now, I was looking at the Ashley Reality Roundup. It had all the information in it. Police state that they went over there. The refrigerator was tipped over with spray paint on it. The microwave had spray paint on it. There were paint everywhere. Glass shattered. I mean, it was awful. They even had a loaded large weapon there. I'm not going to say what kind, but I'll link the article below and you can read all that. But he had a large loaded weapon there on the counter, and a knife holding a note to the wall, dug into the walls. Like, they had marks all over the drywall, that they had stuff on the patio walls, paint on the floor. I mean, it was bad. And then they said that, they went in the master bedroom and they found like a horrible fecal matter smell. Like somebody took a dump in that room, basically. That's what they try to say. Like something, like either they smeared it or something, or I don't know. Like they couldn't find anything, but it smelled bad. And it was something if it was only in the master bedroom. So I'm pretty sure he did something in that room. I mean, I'm not pretty sure. I can't say anything, allegedly, but I mean, that's pretty nasty. That's what's in the police report. It's pretty nasty. And he also did a couple things, like I think he drew on the wedding photo, but it's all in the police report. He damaged almost everything in that house. The only thing that he left untouched was, thankfully, his children's things and, of course, his stuff. So this guy, and all he does to do is go to rehab. He's going to be back doing the same exact thing about a month or two after he gets out. If Mackenzie hopefully don't take him back, he'll end up doing something to somebody else. I mean, it'll be a new girl. Oh, that reminds me. He actually, I was thinking, I was reading LB, her channel, and apparently MTV was filming at a restaurant with him and some new girl. So not only is you have MTV fueling this fire, letting this guy get away with everything, you have the local government letting him get away with everything, and now he has another whole nother victim that's probably sitting there, I mean, thinking, oh, I'm going to be on TV. Like, come on, girl. We all know what this guy is. At this point, I mean, whew, at this point, you should know better. At this point, if you're willing to be with a man that you've seen all this stuff on national TV, nobody can help you. Nobody can help you. You would need professional help in order to understand that this isn't a good guy. Like, oh, I hope that girl has a daddy or a mama that's knocking some sense into her because she needs it. But that's what I have for you. I mean, it's disgusting. It's nasty. I hope something good, somebody does something with this dude, because it's going to come up when Mackenzie and her kids might end up losing their lives. I mean, I hate to say that, but with this kind of guy and this situation, it happens all the time. Nobody does anything. They just keep on doing and doing because they think they can do no wrong. They think that they won't get arrested for it. They think they won't go to jail. They think it's okay until somebody stops them, somebody makes them realize, hey, you can go to jail, and you can go to jail for a long time, and you can go to jail for your life. You can even get the death penalty in some states. I don't understand this. No, nothing's going to stop until this guy gets actual hard time. Ryan, I can guarantee it. This boy will not stop, because that is not only the stuff that he is taking making him that way, because we know he is just like that. He's a person that's like that. He was raised like that from his parents because his parents let him get away with everything. His parents make excuses for him. His parents sit there and fix everything for him. So not only do you have his parents that raised a man like that, you have a government that won't make a man stand up for his actions that he made. And you have a television show that's willing to just put money in a man's pocket that acts that way. And then you have a nice new lineup of women that want to have 15 minutes of fame. So they'll put up with anything for it. So he's just going to keep on until somebody stops him in his place. And until he gets smacked down hard or ends up in prison, he is not going to change. So hopefully he does change with rehab, but he's been before, and it takes a lot of that for people to change. So, anyways, that's my rant. I cannot believe this grown man, messed up somebody's house like that. And I know it's possible because I've known people in my own family that are like that, and they've completely destroyed their house, their family's house, for their own personal, just personal wrath, I guess. I don't even get it. You're living there too. Don't you realize you're going to end up having to pay all that back? So I don't understand. Anyways, that is the story on Ryan Edwards. Subscribe, and share, and I will be back with any updated news. Y'all have a great day.